It was gorgeous out at the Wells Fargo Championship today at Quail Hollow Club, and I heard a lot of sneezing out there. Now on bounce, watery, itchy eyes, headaches, sneezing, as we just mentioned. Those are all signs you've been hit with spring allergies. And with more than a month left in the season, your allergies could likely stick around. Here tonight with tips on how to keep your allergies at bay is Nikki Gatton, Minute Clinic nurse practitioner at CVS. Good to have you back here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What triggers allergies for people?
Well, right now the trigger is really from the trees. So soon it'll be the grass, but it's the pollens from the trees right now that are really causing the major problems.
Are we one of the worst areas for this as far as that's concerned?
We're in a bad area for it. Charlotte right now is seeing some moderately high pollen counts, and unfortunately the count's just going to go up for the rest of the week. So.
Okay. All right. Well, sometimes allergies can be as rough as a cold. I hear a lot of people say, I don't know if I got a cold or whether I think it's a scratchy throat from the allergies. How can people tell the difference between the two?
It really can be difficult at some times to tell the difference between the allergies or between a viral illness. Normally a viral illness though is going to be, you're going to have a fever with it, going to be very tired with it, and the allergies tend to have a drainage that's more clear. So that's usually how you tell the difference, is that fever and just the lethargy when you have a viral illness.
Okay. All right. Now, what over-the-counter medications are best for those allergies?
Well, we have some here, but also you can always look for corticosteroids over the counter. They have the nasal sprays now that are available over the counter. They're excellent. Certainly you can go in and see one of our Minute Clinic nurse practitioners or physician assistants. You can see your primary care provider if you feel like the over-the-counter options are not working for you, and there are prescription options that would be available if you need something a little bit stronger.
Okay, I know you mentioned that, but are there any natural ways to get rid of it? I know people like to do home remedies and things of that nature. Any that sticks out to you that might work?
One of the things that can help a lot of patients is a nasal saline spray, saltwater nasal spray. Can be really helpful. Using a neti pot in the morning and at night. I like the saltwater nasal spray because you can actually carry it with you. Right. A lot of people also swear by using, there's not a lot of research out there, but anecdotally, a lot of people love to use local honey, and so they'll use local honey daily.
And how would you do that? Just by
a lot of people will do a tablespoon of local honey a day, 1 to 2 of those. But one thing that I always remind my patients is if you do have seasonal allergies, especially in this area of North Carolina, if you are going to take a daily allergy medication, something like Zyrtec or an Allegra, make sure that you start that medication early enough so that you're ahead of the pollen counts.
Okay.
So you're going to want to start that in like February.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
A lot of people will want to wait until they actually start having their symptoms, and that's too late.
Yes. And now, speaking of homes, I know a lot of people sometimes will take drapes down because they feel like it gets dusty or whatever the case. I got to vacuum because you know, it's dusty in here or whatever. Allergens are flying around. Is there anything people can do to home-proof against allergens, so to speak?
Well, you're absolutely right. Make sure that you do clean your home, dust your home. If you are particularly sensitive to allergens, have someone else clean your home. That's a great excuse, right?
Yeah, sure. There you go. Yes.
Allergens, the pollens are actually highest around 5 to 10 a.m., so try to avoid being outside during that time. Run your AC, keep your windows down. You leave your shoes that you use, put them outside. Your dogs, if you have dogs outside and you bring them in, they're going to carry those pollens inside. So wash them, change your filters in your home, your AC filters. All of those things can help. Use plastic on your bed and take the plastic off. So anything that you can do to decrease those pollen counts inside your home will be helpful. All
right. Well, for more information, you can log on to WBTV.com and look in the Web Extra section right there on the home page. If you had your biggest tip would be that starting your allergy medicine before?
Start the allergy medication here around February. If you're not going to take it year-round, start it around February if you have those spring allergies.
All right. Nikki, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We've got more news on Bounce right after this. Good stuff.